There is nothing more powerful than an idea whose time has come. As we approach the 21st century, the new millennium, we are compelled for survival and sanity to embrace new ways of living, new levels of awareness, new models of behavior, and new ways of thinking. Because we are not doing very well. Our violent culture no longer knows what love looks like. It has masked the pure knowing of its heart. We have forgotten the truth of who we really are and our sacred purpose on earth. Our negative, dysfunctional belief systems that have been handed down to us for generations have taught us to put treasures in all the wrong places, to value material possessions, to look outside ourselves for happiness. And we have paid the price by living in a culture of people who live silent, quiet lives of desperation. But we can create a better world. We can create a renaissance of the soul if we don't underestimate the subtle and profound power of positive thought systems such as love, integrity, authenticity, and dignity. I'm Audrey Hope. Please join me on this next episode of Real Women for Thought Systems for a New Social Consciousness. My special guest is Rusty Berkus, who will tell us the greatest love story of all, the love of the self, that has power to heal ourselves and the world. For our hope has always lied in the core of the individual to uplift the planet. And you also use the metaphor of the diamond.
Yes, dignity is the diamond of the soul. And it's made up of 6 facets. And the main one is becoming your own beloved. Very important. The second one is living your life with authenticity. Because once you become your own beloved, you become real. It's just a given. And then the third one is living your life with integrity. Because once you really love yourself and you're real, integrity follows. And the fourth facet of the diamond is living your life with autonomy. Because when you love yourself, you become real and have authenticity. And then you automatically live in integrity. You have your own voice. You are your own person. Your soul cannot be bought. And the fifth facet of the diamond is living your life with dignity in relationships. Because you get to bring all these facets of the diamond of dignity into every relationship. The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, everyone. You bring these facets into your life and your everyday life. And then, of course, the sixth facet of the diamond of dignity is heart-centeredness, the new social consciousness. We bring it into the world. We bring our dignity, our goodwill, our love, and our integrity to serve Mother Earth.
Rusty, it would have been so easy for you to become a victim. I mean, you've had so many personal challenges in your life. Can you tell us about it? I mean, I know you had some losses. What made you not take the victim road, the martyr road?
Well, because I know the law that when you are a victim, you attract only victims into your life. So I decided I'm going to be a spiritual warrior and a hero so that I only have spiritual warriors and heroes who are models for the new millennium in my life. And they are wonderful people to follow and to be like. And anyone on the planet can feel like a victim. It's just a thought form we glom onto. And we decide we're going to be a victim.
Right, because you've had so much commercial success without any advertising. I mean, that's incredible. Plus, you started your own company, Red Rose Press. You've done all these books by yourself. You've done it sometimes not knowing where money's coming from. I mean, this is, you are someone, Rusty, who lives what you preach.
Well, I try to walk my talk.
To walk your talk.
Of course, if you sat all day and wrote these books, what happens is these thought forms get into your unconscious, conscious mind, soul, and spirit, and they become a part of your cellular structure. And you can't help but be what you write, because that's what's surrounding you. That's why they have, when you watch TV and you watch all these negative things, people are affected by negative energy. When you're writing beautiful thoughts that are channeled from spirit day in and day out, you become that.
Well, Rusty, let's talk about that, because we were talking about that earlier. Everything has a vibration. I mean, we were talking about the stuff that happened with the kids in Colorado. And some people think that the media is not responsible. But everything is responsible for everything. A smile has a vibration. I mean, I was even saying, I remember MTV used to have all these images that used to come fast. It's sort of like a hypnotic state that you're put in. And then you watch these video games with these images coming fast. I mean, so these books really can go very deep.
Yes, and I hope they affect people's thought systems, because we can glom on to any thought system. It's our choice. God gave us free will and free choice. If we want to glom on to negativity and doom and gloom, we can do that. Mm-hmm. But if we want to glom on to love, yes, and seeing life through the lens of love, it will affect your entire life, and you will be manifesting and magnetizing these love vibrations into your life. Sometimes they're very subtle. Sometimes they're very obvious.
Mm-hmm. Okay, your love of your life.
Oh, yes, Nell
the Nebbers. I have to show this. I'm going to read
She's
something.
the true spiritual star.
True spiritual star. I'm going to read. This is Nell. I have to introduce you to Nell. My uncle, this is what Nell says, my uncle, the famous doctor, asked me what I thought was the greatest killer of people in our society today. He looked aghast when I said, that's very simple to answer, Uncle Irving. The greatest killer of people is criticism. I mean, Nell is the kind of person where you can't make her fall down. She's always coming up.
Right, because she was raised with unconditional love. She was raised with the thought form of being your own beloved. She was raised with dignity. And so she is a winner. She doesn't look like a winner from appearances. She's got buck teeth and hair that's wild and woolly and not the greatest figure and big feet, but she is a winner, and people treat her with respect and dignity.
I know she's very close to your heart.
And she and I feel that criticism is Hitlerian. It is Hitlerian. I don't believe in criticism. I never did. I think it's a very negative thought form.
Mm-hmm. You'd like to make Nell into a sitcom, Rusty.
I've written a sitcom on Nell. I've written the words and the music and the episodes, and I'd love to for Nell to be a breath of fresh air for the world, and to get her on a TV serial and have people of all ages watching Nell every week, the new hero for the new millennium. This would be our model for consciousness.
And especially for women. Because
yes,
women have so many problems with perfectionism, trying to get their bodies together. I mean, we don't even, some countries don't even have plastic surgery. They don't have anorexia.
And that's right, because people are revered for, you know, just their beingness. And but unfortunately, in our culture here, appearances is everything, and I want to get away from that and have Nell be the new model, because she's a true winner, and she knows she's a winner. She has self-esteem. She has the whole dignity pie.
The whole dignity pie. Oh, Rusty, wonderful. Would you do us a favor and read from the book?
Oh, I'd love to. Yes. From your path to spiritual star.
Your path to spiritual star.
All right. Well, maybe I'll read what a spiritual star is.
Great.
Okay. Spiritual stars are love bearers of the highest order. They are life givers who come from the holy space of the heart. They are angels in human form who bring out the most beautiful in those who have temporarily forgotten their inherent nature, which is that of abounding love and greatness. Spiritual starhood is a way of being in the world that empowers and enhances the sacred part of you that has never been allowed to surface. There is a hidden splendor inside of you that accompanied you into this life. It is so awesome, and its light is of such great magnitude that you may not as yet have claimed it as part of your true nature. As you develop an intimacy with your own belovedness, you will begin to honor and cherish both the shadow and the sunlight within yourself. With self-acceptance comes a profound sense of liberation, and this mystical power that resides within you will begin to make itself known. This radiant presence longs for your expression so that you may shine forth in the world to freely create, contribute, love, and allow yourself to be loved in the way that your heart most desires.
Rusty, thank you so much for that. That was beautiful. We have a little more time, so I want to show you other books. You've written Soul Prince, and you've dedicated this to your mother, who taught you the gift of social consciousness.
Yes, she did. We always had meetings in our home, and my parents were the head of all these different organizations where they knew no separation. We had black people, we had everybody in our house. We had rich, poor, they were for every cause, and they really taught me that wonderful gift of helping Mother Earth and helping other people, and where there was no situation that could not be healed through social consciousness.
Mm-hmm. Because the disease of the soul is ego. You say that in this book.
Yes, ego, as the Course in Miracles says, ego will kill you, put you in a grave, and drive you insane. If there's either love or fear. Fear and ego are the same. Love and spirit and God are the same. Mm-hmm. So we want to choose love.
Mm-hmm. You talk about the universal truths, which is also in life is a gift, and you say the gift is there, all you need to do is see it, to have it. And the big truth about life is that fear is an illusion. And the big lie about life is that there is something to fear. And the big secret is that there is no secret. Because we make such a mess of it by trying to be complex, Rusty. It's really very simple.
It's simple. It's not easy because we have to unlearn everything we've ever learned.
Oh, right.
Right. But it is very simple. Choose love.
And I always ask everyone, why are we here, Rusty?
We're here to love one another and love ourselves and empower one another. That's what a spiritual star is.
Right. To remember our birth self.
Right.
Our birth self.
Mm-hmm.
Fabulous, Rusty. Your friendship has meant so much to me. I mean, I have become a better person. I have truly understood and understand what self-love is about. And it's changed everything. So everything that we speak of in these books has really affected me personally, and I thank you so much.